Then he is selected by the colonel to general to lead the
Director.
Manhattan project.
Yeah.
So it is in Los Alamos, New Mexico. This project is done using $2 billion and in a period of 3 years. So as basically here they talk about two different bombs. The project basically talks about making sense of nuclear reactions.
Yeah.
So just before that they didn't know the atom could be divided. He gets very excited. They come to know that the atom can be divided, and they somehow come to know that Germany maybe is working on a nuclear atom bomb. So that's why he wants to he's also interested in this.
That's why that news article showed up and okay.
Again, a small background there. So uranium 235 and uranium 238, two different isotopes are there. Uranium 235 is radioactive, so it is used in all this bombs and everything. But naturally occurring U235 is very less, 0.7%. So out of 100, 0.7 is available naturally. So what they will do is they will take U238, uranium 238, and they would make it 235, enrich it basically. So this project is mostly about that, enriching U235 to U238 to U235. And they also try to make plutonium from U238 to plutonium 239. Okay. So as part of this, they create two bombs. One is little boy.
Another is
fat.
Some fat or
fat boy. Fat
man.
man.
Okay.
So the little boy is basically simpler. So that is the one which gets dropped over Hiroshima in the beginning. So little boy, they didn't even test little boy. Directly they dropped it. Okay, that was the test, it seems. And so basically they'll take uranium 235 and that will trigger a nuclear reaction, chain reaction, and that would be the bomb. So that is dropped in Hiroshima. In Nagasaki, they have dropped the fat man.
Correct.
So that is basically plutonium.
That is the bigger version of this one.
That is the bigger version. So they have to. There's some complicated stuff. They have to subcritical masses. They join it, and that triggers an explosion, and all that. So they test it in this Manhattan project. They call it Trinity, and they test it. So basically, they are testing the Fat Man bomb consisting of plutonium, and the damage they expect it should create, it creates into 50 times.
Oh my god, 50 times?
50 times more damage.
Okay. Oppenheimer didn't expect that, no? By seeing
he
that...
He doesn't expect that, but yeah.
But that explosion scene which is shown in the movie, that is very, impactful.
Yeah.
Even in the movie hall also, if you, like the light moves faster than sound. So that's why first when the light evolves, that was very silent. We thought that okay, maybe they were very fast, that's why that sound is not coming, and that is done.
Yeah.
So everyone is up and they started clapping, and suddenly there is a boom. And even in the movie hall also, we felt like okay, that something happened. So it was very impactful.
Yeah. So here also there's a very famous small scene. So before they actually come into this, they do this test. So they are not sure whether they'll be able to contain it or not. Basically, when that nuclear reaction is triggered, it triggers a chain of reaction, one after other. So they don't know whether it will be done or not. By theory, there's again a very famous dialogue. So he goes to the general and he says, okay, near zero, it will not destroy the world. So general says near zero, it could destroy the world. So again, this brings us to the point that how critical, or they're just playing with it, right? It could destroy the world.
Correct.
So none of them realize the consequences of this. So they go on, he goes to Einstein, he shows that reaction. Will this be okay? Will this be contained? Will this not trigger a chain reaction which does not stop?
Even Einstein, when he handed over that
Paper.
note where the chain reaction equation and all are there, Einstein saw it, and then at the end he handed over back. No, not at the end. In that scene itself, he handed over back to Oppenheimer saying, "This is your note. This is not mine."
Yours, not mine.
So he also knows the impact, but why he kept silent, I'm not sure. He can also raise that voice, no?
Why will he raise? It's not his work, right?
Yeah, he is a scientist only, so not activist.
He is not. It is not his
area.
He's not his karma. Everyone will have their own sphere of their own duty. Why will he go and pick a battle and fight? He has become old. Why will he pick a battle and fight? That to a political one. So. And
the main thing is he and other person I forgot. They only wrote the letter to the president, like maybe Germany, or they are planning to create a atom bomb or something like that. So they only initiate the discussion.
Obviously, you will make people aware if there is a danger. So there's another very famous dialogue that I saw. It says, I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon, but I know the Nazis can't. We have no choice. So that is also, see, here we deal with uncertainties, right? So how do you morally say this is right or this is wrong? Correct. So this is where Bhagavad Gita comes into picture, right? We talk about the dualities, we talk about the probabilities, the conflicts, which is correct, which is right, what should be done.
Whatever your karma, you do it.
We are not here to discuss that. But yes, so military's duty is to protect the country. So if enemy gets the bomb, obviously you are doomed. So military is doing its duty. The scientist's duty is to to further the research, to convert theory into practical knowledge, to experiment, to test it out. Correct. And to make means available for the military, for the civilians, for everything. So that is their karma. So everyone is doing their own duty. Politicians, they want vote, so they want popularity, and public perception. Public is very excited. We want to defeat them. We want to do this.
That scene where he went for a